Black Femme Fashion News. I'm your host, Shanice. In today's news, Black Fashion Fair is a gift. SZA is on the cover of Billboard. We have $250,000 worth of funding that's up for grabs. Ziwe gives us her 7 days and 7 looks. And we have a supreme model in the style spotlight. Let's talk about the money first. Earlier this week, the 15% Pledge announced its Achievement Award, in which 3 Black-owned businesses will be receiving funding to better and further their brand. The first winner will get $200,000 in funding, the second will get $30,000, and the third will get $15,000. The link to apply is down in the description below. And no, this is not fashion industry specific. As long as it's a Black-owned business that's established, you can apply. Black Fashion Fair is a gift. If you didn't know, Black Fashion Fair is up there, Volume 0. One of my prized possessions. Anyways, so Black Fashion Fair. The last time I talked about them was on my TikTok. If you followed me, came over here from my TikTok, hello, hi. The last time we saw Black Fashion Fair, they had an event at the Brooklyn Museum to celebrate, Black fashion, Black art, Black music, come together and just be Black fashion lovers. If you're looking to read more on that event and you want to see pictures and some clips from it, I will put my blog post where I covered the whole event as a link in the description below. Go check it out. You'll see everything. But that's where their collaboration with FUBU started. It happened this past summer. The tour t-shirt, because it's a museum tour that they're doing. They've only done Brooklyn so far. But the tour t-shirt is made in collaboration with FUBU. So their collaboration, they're working together in this is not new. The collection is coming out at 1 o'clock today. It is curated by Antoine Gregory, who is the founder of Black Fashion Fair. From what I've seen already, because remember I haven't seen the whole thing because I'm recording this like 3 hours before it comes out. But I will have, by the time that I'm editing this, the collection will be out so I can show y'all. So y'all be seeing it, but I haven't seen it. What I've seen so far is it looks like it's going to be a highly wearable line. I see black and red being primarily used. And I saw this really cute FB belt buckle. I like that. It looks highly wearable. It looks like they're focusing on the brand name, the brand's, notoriety, and just the logo, which I think is a good idea and makes sense because people recognize FUBU. The brand was founded in the 1990s and helped make streetwear what it is today, but they've been kicking this entire time. They didn't just go away, So I think that the tagline for this collection being "Still for us, still by us" is very poignant. Not only does that come out today, but also Black Fashion Fair has announced that they are creating a fashion presentation in collaboration with the estate of Jean-Michel Basquiat. Yes, that Basquiat. The fashion presentation is entitled "Those Who Dress Better," and Black Fashion Fair tapped 9 Black designers, including Edwin of Theophilio, Brandon Blackwood, Anifa Mbwemba of Hanifa, and Teofik of Head of State, plus more, to create fashion objects, garments. It's directly inspired by a specific piece by Basquiat, and it's going to be displayed beside it at this event presentation, which is going down December 7th in New York City at 7 p.m. Of course, the link to buy tickets to attend the event are in the description box below. SZA is on the cover of Billboard magazine, and during this interview, she announced that her second studio album entitled SOS is in fact on the way and it's coming soon. Throughout this cover shoot, she is wearing Christian Siriano, Lillian Shalom, Ferragamo, Balenciaga, and more. She actually previewed 4 songs off the new album while jumping with her fans at a trampoline park in Austin, Texas. We also learned that she used to be a competitive gymnast at one point, which I did not know. Billboard tells us that since debuting at number 3 on the Billboard 200, Control hasn't left, spending 281 consecutive weeks on the chart. Since it dropped in 2017, girl, I'm not surprised, but impact. Control got SZA 5 Grammy nominations, but she didn't win any of those. Her first Grammy win came alongside Doja Cat for Kiss Me More, which was a smash hit. And Kiss Me More is her highest charting single to date. The singer just turned 33, and the Billboard writer says that this album, SOS, is worth the 5-year wait. So the reign of SZA continues. So Ziwe gave us her 7 days, 7 looks for Vogue. I'm going to put the link to the actual video in the description box below. But let's go through some of the looks, right? Her work look is Spring-Summer 2022 Miu Miu, you know, with the micro mini khaki skirt, the belt. She paired it with a cropped white collared button-up and a cropped cable knit khaki sweater. Very cute, very work. She said it makes her feel professional, but horny. Very much on brand. Her iconic look is the Versace Resort 2022. She says it reminds her of Clueless, and that's just a childhood feel-good for her. Her next look is from the Sammy Miro and Levi's collaboration, which we covered here a couple newscasts back. She pairs this with Loewe glasses and shoes. This is the first celebrity media star I've seen wearing the Sammy Miro Levi's collaboration, which I love. I love this on Ziwe. It looks so good on her. Her next look is called Real Housewives of Hollywood. It's a black drop waist gown, which looks really comfortable. Her social media star look is Bed on Water. It's Bed on Water's pink velvet tracksuit that debuted on their first ever runway show this past June. I love seeing this look. Ziwe's prized possession look is a pair of off-white overalls, the brand, not the color, which Ziwe says is the cheapest thing she's ever seen. And she tells us that her stylist found it at a thrift store. So we love secondhand. She paired it with a Brandon Blackwood duffel and the Kira puffer coat from Brandon Blackwood. So we love to see that. And her last look is called Tennis Star Ziwe. We learned that she used to play tennis herself. And it's made up of Fila and New Balance. She poses that tennis is the most stylish sport, which is something that I want to explore, possibly on the blog. If you're interested in that, tell me in the comments. You may have noticed I like to collect magazines, and not only magazines, but like just print histories, print collections of fashion. One of my newest additions is the Supreme Models book. The book chronicles the most influential Black models over the past 100 years. And the first Supreme model introduced to us by the book is Iman. Iman got her start in 1975 when she was discovered by photographer Richard Beard. At the time, she was a political science major at the University of Nairobi, and she just wanted to do that. So it was a year before Richard Beard successfully convinced her to come to America to model, and as soon as she touched down in America, everything just took off. Iman has been at supermodel status for over 40 years, which is crazy to think about with all the discussions about if there is such a thing as supermodels in the current climate of the fashion industry. She OG. With a 40-plus year career, of course, you're going to have a long resume. But to give a snapshot, Iman has walked for Chanel, Valentino, and Yves Saint Laurent. She's been on the cover of American, Paris, Italia, and British Vogue, and Essence magazine. This is something I just thought about while talking about Iman, but I think supermodels, especially supermodels with as long as a career as Iman, are good to study when you want to look at different beauty trends, fashion trends, especially if you were looking for like upper crust fashion throughout the years. Because models are trusted to show the designers' garments in the best lights. They have personal relationships with a lot of these designers. And being supermodels, they're going to be fashion forward by the nature of their job. Not to mention that being a supermodel means that there's going to be enough photographic evidence of their beauty and fashion senses, styles, and it's going to be recorded because people are going to want to know what they're wearing, so it's going to be easier to find out what designer made what on them. And honestly, to me, Iman is the epitome of chic. She gets it. She's always there, just on the cutting edge. She's always there with something elevated. And I feel like her having such a valid, never-ending face card helps. And that was it for today's news report. Until next time, stay stylish, y'all.